This is my new tank that I set up this weekend. One lone little CPD in there, poor thing. It's a 20-gallon long, and I use the substrate from two 10-gallon tanks, as well as just a little bit of new substrate for the thin spots. And then I put plants from those two 10-gallons and rocks and wood from those two tanks plus another. I have one CPD, which was the lone survivor out of a school that I had gotten, plus a male albino crib, which I will get a female for later, and three Venezuelan Corydoras, which you don't see because they're hiding. They've been traumatized being moved between tanks. There's the crib. Hi. I haven't named him yet. But gosh, he's pretty. Mr. Albino. Look at the spots, or lack of spots, on his tail. He's so pretty. Anyway, he's been a little traumatized too. But he finally has room to spread out. So I will be adding more Corys, many more Celestial Pearl Danios, and at least one more albino crib, a female, to this tank before it's completely done. I like the plants. I think they turned out really well. Including that great big sword in the back. I didn't realize how big it was because it was in a tank that wasn't that bright. And when I pulled it out, it had been half hiding behind the wood setups, and it was just massive. Massive. That's that plant right there. Some sort of crypt. Lost part of its roots, so I'm hoping that it just grows back and does not die, because it's very pretty. And then a rose sword, Echinodoros. I'm probably mangling that. Anyway, Echinodoros rose. You can see the really pretty red color in the middle there. Oh, I also have a rather large mystery snail in here, which is, oh, there he is. His name is Dale. I used to have Chip and Dale. I put Chip in another tank and he just completely disappeared, shell and all. I'm hoping he didn't crawl out and decide to go wandering. That's not good for you. Oh yes, it is 80 degrees, which is pretty much all of my tanks in the summer. Man, I am happy with how this turned out, and I am looking forward to how it all grows out. I mean, everything kind of looks thin right now because of the move over. All this dwarf sage and parva, crypt parva and dwarf sage right here, all mixed together because the parva grows so very slowly. I pulled this out in an entire mat of dwarf sage and had to pull it all apart, and I wasn't all that sure that I didn't have too much for this tank. But I made an entire patch of open ground, so hopefully if there are in the future any fry of any kind, I will have room. Oh, there's one of the Corys. And he's gone. Yes, I know I have to clean the glass. The glass is cloudy from water stains or whatever. That's okay. I'm alright with that for now. I will clean it up later. I'm hoping there's enough hiding spots while still being open enough that I can see what's going on. Another little Echinodoros, smaller. This one doesn't get tall, it just kind of spreads out over the ground. Ocelot, I think that one is. Nubius nana. I probably could have cut that way back into several pieces, but I didn't have really room to put several pieces, so. Many, many more crypts. I love my crypts. I'm not quite sure what this one is. It's too big to be a dwarf sedge. It doesn't get tall enough to be anything. It just kind of looks like that the whole time. So, rock on this piece of wood because it just floats enough that it's off the bottom, but not like up in the middle. Whatever. I have some, what's that called? Not Rotella, the other one. Bacopa. Little things of Bacopa back there. I may put some more back there just to fill out the back. Yes, Mr. Krib. Hello. He says, I'm going to hide, and then I'm going to come out and peek at you. I'm going to hide, and then I'm going to come out and peek at you. Maybe I should name him Pikachu. Nice little cave I put in there for him. Because he's supposed to get a little bit bigger. He's still kind of a baby. And then some rocks. And a big old sponge filter back there. Oh, and some red root floaters, which I just got last week. I only have a few in here. No, I've got one in here. That's right. I put the rest up with the gouramis. I hope it multiplies very quickly. And then it can be used as like spawning mop for if something needs it. I don't know. I don't know how CPDs spawn. I'll be putting in another, I'll add to this school later after proper quarantine when I find somebody who has healthy ones, because all I can find are nasty, sunken bellied, parasite ridden ones right now. As it was, I got this one from eBay and School of 6, and this is the only one that lasted a day. Anyway, so that is my new tank titled Green. It's my green tank. As opposed to all my other planted tanks, which, are certainly not green. No, not at all. That's okay. Code names are code names for a reason. Da, 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 da.